Welcome to Gardener's World from Naworth House 2015. Let's start with the wall, which I'm really proud of. It's been a really good year for the wall, partly because we've stocked it well and also watered it regularly. I know you don't like those arboretums or whatever they're called, but I do like them, and in the May and June period they did make a good display. What you'll criticise the wall for is having too many pinks and yellows, which I'm very conscious of, but when I bought some of these flowers I didn't quite know what colours they were going to be, and that's kind of like the way it worked out. Had I planned everything down to the last colour and the last position, it would have taken eternity, so I haven't done. This is a new one to the wall this year, the Asiatic lily. Okay, but it sort of flowers for a few weeks and then doesn't flower again, and it takes a long time to get to that stage, so a little bit disappointing. You're familiar with that plant, it begins with H, I can't remember its name. And this one here, which I know you don't like but I do, cornflower. And there is another Asiatic lily. Gone a bit wild on these daisies this year, but quite nice. So yeah, that takes relatively little maintenance, quite enjoy doing it, and it's a great hit. Let's go around the washing past the lavender and herb patch and have a look at the vegetable patch. Hasn't really happened for me this year because of such a cold early summer. I mean, even the lettuces and the spinach have struggled a bit. I mean, there's a little line of spinach there trying to come up. A few Lollo Rossos, you enjoyed those in Malvern, of course. They always deliver, and they don't bolt for ages, which means they stay in the ground for ages, which is good. A feast of broad beans, look at those. Again, you're familiar with the quality of that product. A great hit, grown really well, really pleased with them. In contrast, next door we have the strawberries. They look quite professional with the straw around them, but a real fiddle to do. You know, arranging the straw, and not least arranging this netting, which when you catch it in your foot it rips everything apart, and also the frame, and makes you swear a lot. And to be honest, I've only had about, I don't know, 3 or 4 bowls if that of strawberries this year. A lot of effort, not worth it. See what happens next year and then possibly not try again. Sweet corn, oh, it looks quite good, but it should be so much better. It should be shoulder height by now. Again, it's suffered because of the poor start to the summer. We'll never get any good cobs, but you know, equally it hasn't required a great amount of effort, so it doesn't matter too much. Leeks, don't require much effort, not a great deal to them, but we've got the space, why not grow them, and I shall look forward to consuming them in the autumn. Courgettes, again, an old perennial favourite. You should only have as many courgette plants as you have people in the family, because they grow in such profusion. And we've only got 2 because they actually go absolutely mental, and looks like there's a couple there for supper. Now, raspberries, that's another great hit, as you well know. Picked them by the bucket load. That frame I'm still proud of, having created it myself, and they've been a tremendous success, but they're now pretty much finished. I mean, most of the garden is past its peak. I should have done this film a little while earlier. Into the greenhouse. Tomatoes, I know they always deliver. The third one in the line there is withered a little bit, but they're starting to come on, and literally in the next few weeks we should get loads of them. There's our little basil plant, which you enjoyed the produce of in Malvern. And then finally, I'll just take you over to the wall, which I stupidly cleared of ivy a couple of winters ago. Now thankfully we're getting a little bit of growth sticking over the top to increase our privacy, but you know, normally our privacy is protected by the sunflowers that grow against the wall, but look at them again, just puny little things, largely because of the poor start to the summer, that aren't even going to top the wall this year, so very disappointing. And likewise that jasmine, what's it called, spermiodes or something, I can never remember the name of it. That's not really performed for us. This one, 2 years on, is producing a few flowers, but it hasn't really spread to either side of the wall, which I was hoping it would do. Clematis, that's what they're called. And then finally there's this Princess Kate clematis, which just, you know, it's pathetic. I mean, it's still alive, but that's about all you can say about it. So there you go, hits and misses as always at the Naworth garden. There's Pollyanna reading a book. But we hope for more produce and more excitement next year. Bye bye.